Our goal in producing this video is to provide information on the grant-seeking process for NCA members. Basically what we've done is interview grantees in the discipline and people who give grants to find out what the process is all about.
At NIH, I run a totally trans-NIH-wide initiative to increase the amount of funding we allocate to basic research in the social and behavioral sciences.
My area of expertise is in social cognition, and I was in academia for many years. I started at NSF, the National Science Foundation, in 2003 as a program director in social psychology. And last year I started a new position as the Deputy Division Director for all of behavioral and cognitive sciences.
I'm a literature scholar by training. I work at the American Council of Learned Societies in the capacity of Director of Fellowship Programs.
I am the Executive Director of the Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation. It's a private family foundation. It was founded in 1988, and the companies that Dennis owns contribute to the foundation, as well as family contributes to the foundation.
I received funding from the National Science Foundation for about 6 projects that I've got running. I've also received funding from the Hewlett Foundation, which is a private foundation that studies conflict management. From the Texaco Corporation, it was a private donation that they made to support development of an information system.
My research has been primarily funded by the National Science Foundation. And I've also had the opportunity to serve on grants that have been funded by the National Institutes of Health, in particular the National Cancer Institute. I've also received some funding from the Department of Defense, the Army Research Institute, the Air Force Research Lab, as well as from Army Research Lab. So these are several federal agencies within the Department of Defense. In the private area, I have received funding from MacArthur Foundation and from the Rockefeller Foundation.
I received an NEH grant in 2005 with 4 other co-directors, and it was for the Voices of Democracy project that was part of the educational grant at the NEH Materials Development Project, which is a website targeting the study of U.S. public oratory.
All of my funds have been related in some way to risk or crisis. They've come from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, United States Department of Agriculture, and most recently, the Department of Homeland Security.